Yo, what up people, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be talking about Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz this Saturday. I've picked 4 fights out of the 6 that I'm gonna predict right here, right now. To start off, we have Chris Avila, one of Nate Diaz's boys, one of his best friends, one of Stockton's own, a 3-0 boxer, did some MMA as well, but right now we're talking about boxing. Is taking on Jeremy Stephens, who is also an MMA fighter. He had one boxing fight, and that was a draw. Like I said, Chris Avila is 3-0. I watched 2 out of his 3 fights. The first one against Anthony Taylor, and the last one against Paul Bamba. Because both of them are Misfits fighters, so I've seen them fight a lot. And I think, if I remember correctly, the Paul Bamba Chris Avila fight was on a Misfits card, so that's why I watched it. So let's get into it. Chris Avila 3-0. All of his fights were decision wins. And like I said, Jeremy Stephens, only one boxing fight, it was a draw. So I can't really say a lot about him in the boxing ring. So I'm going to Chris Avila. I know he's a good boxer. I know he knows what he's doing. I know he fought Anthony Taylor and Paul Bamba, who are both okay boxers, and he beat both of them. So he should at least be better than okay. So I'm going with a decision win for Chris Avila against Jeremy Stephens. And next up, we have one that I'm very excited about. Is Ashton H2O Silv versus William Silva. Ashton H2O Silv, 19 years of age, 9-0, 8 knockouts. Only his last opponent went the distance with him. William Silva is 30-4. He is much older than Ashton. He's probably slower than Ashton, and I think Ashton is gonna win this one. It's an 8-round fight, and I think Ashton is gonna stop him in like the 6th round. Ashton only went the distance with his last opponent, like I said, and he has knockout power for his size. He is quick, he is smooth, he is fast, he is strong. He has every tool to become a world champion. So I don't think he was gonna fight William Silva if he thought he was a threat to him. I think he chose him because he's 30-4, so that's a good record, an alright record. And so it's not like a boxer that's 0-15. Like a lot of these up-and-coming stars, they fight people who are 0-15 until they're like 20th fight. He's in a stand fight. He's taking someone on that's 30-4, but I still think he's gonna beat him by a 6-round stoppage. Next up, we have Amanda Serrano. Amanda, the real deal Serrano, defending her title against Heather Hardy. They already faced each other once before. That was 4 years ago in 2019. Amanda Serrano, in my opinion, won very convincingly. She won 7, 8 out of the 10 rounds. They almost stopped the fight like a second before the first round ended. So if they had a minute left, she would have stopped her in the first round. And she just was better in every department. She lost 2, maybe 3 rounds, and she won the rest of them. So I think she's gonna win again by decision, because Heather Hardy, she only lost twice. Once against Amanda Serrano, and the fight after Amanda Serrano, both by decision. She has a very strong chin, because Amanda Serrano couldn't knock her out. And I don't think she's gonna knock her out this time. I think she's gonna win by decision again. Probably a unanimous decision again. And I think she's gonna show the world why she is one of, if not the best in the world. Even when she lost against Katie Taylor, I thought it was a draw. I had a draw in my books. Katie Taylor was the favorite. She was the A side. So the jury chose her, and you can't say they were wrong, because I had a draw. A draw can be either side for the judges. I just think Amanda Serrano, after that first fight where she dominated like almost every round, I think she only got better from there, because she got more money, so she had better facilities, more money to spend on training camp, on like food and a nutritionist and everything like that. So I think she made huge steps since their last fight, so she's probably much better than she was back then. But I still just think Heather Hardy, her chin is just very solid. She has a very solid chin. So I don't think she's going to knock her out, but she's going to win by decision again. And then on to the main event of the evening. Is Jake the Problem Child Paul versus Stockton's own Nate Diaz. The UFC legend is stepping in with the YouTuber, boxer, actor, musician, whatever you want to call him. It's Jake Paul. It's Nate Diaz. Who do I think is gonna win? I think it's gonna be Jake Paul. I just think his boxing fundamentals are better. He really turns with his punches, where Nate Diaz just throws arm punches. He's used to being able to grapple. He's used to being able to just beat someone by by his volume of shots. He doesn't hit really hard. He just throws a lot of volume, and that's how he wins a lot of fights. That's how he beats a lot of his opponents. And I just don't think he's made for boxing. I think you need more power for boxing. I think going up against Jake who knocked out multiple people, who flatlined Tyron Woodley. Let's just say I think Tyron Woodley would beat Nate Diaz in a boxing match. So I think Jake Paul is gonna knock out Nate Diaz in probably the fourth, maybe fifth round. I think Nate's gonna be able to keep up with Jake for like 2, 3 rounds, but after 3 rounds, he's just gonna have enough of it. He's just gonna want to go home. He probably is gonna walk out of the ring if it's up to Nate. But I think Jake's gonna KO him or TKO him in the fourth round. That's my official prediction for this fight. Let me know down in the comments if you think I'm right, if you think I'm wrong. Why do you think I'm right or wrong? Subscribe to my channel, like the video if you liked it, and I'll see you next time. Peace.